Hey singles, so your video is dropping a little bit past part 2. So I slated you guys, I wrote down here post after 33 minutes because I wanted it to be spread out for the singles so they could overcome the last 2 readings. It was quite heavy today. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the little rambling there. Welcome back, singles. We're going to half the deck for you. Can we see singles also with a little siren song tonight? We're going to go with Carney Paris's Lenormand and Kipper cards. Welcome back. You guys have a lot of content to hold you over tomorrow. So this week, my schedule is I get out at about 11:50 a.m. from classes. So I will be able to join you guys starting sometime around 1. So you can check Libra Light or just turn on the bell, because whenever the bell goes off, you will get a notification for videos. Welcome back to the channel. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, only take the cards and what notations are your own. That's how always Libra Light has worked from the very beginning. We're going to do a quick hand shuffle. Oh, a card is here. 4 of Swords. It popped out of the deck. 4 of Swords is your energy. That's a little creepers. You're showing up with rest, rejuvenation, extended thought too. Like, I'm getting this card a little differently tonight. Singles, what's being advised here is you think about it a little deeper. Give yourself a longer pause than usual. That's coming in for somebody who is like trying to get a spiritual download, and I feel like you're not getting it. It's like you've been asking for the download or the confirmation. If you need a little bit more thought on it, it's being asked that you take a deeper pause or even a longer one, okay? Because this is a card of rest and it's your energy too. So we're clarifying the Tower for the singles. We're going to move forward, and we're also going to give you your own spread. You're going to get your own separate spread here for next moves, what's coming at you, okay? Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Fool energy and the Page of Cups. That's interesting. I feel like even singles have a Page of Cups also in their environment. A lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for you guys too. Let's clarify that Tower from the last read. Thank you. And I have to turn it over. Queen of Cups is the Tower. So how it shows up on the desk for me, and I'm going to show you because I do these quite rapid. The Tower to the Queen of Cups. Tower Scorpio to Cancer. Both are very watery energies. It's a time where the Queen of Cups has to be uplifted. Okay? That's for the singles. And I also get intuitively, because the 4 of Pentacles flipped over too. It's like a time of letting go of a time that was held on for too long. You know, the Queen of Cups is like so sentimental, so beautiful, this card, as Cancerian energy. And then it goes to 1 Pentacle card. So it's water, water, Pentacles, if you will, if we're looking at it as elements. And it's saying that there's been a season of holding on for too long. That's why the Tower is coming in and crashing in, okay? Clarified by 2 cards there. You have a third one here too. Ace of Swords. It's time for truth. It's time for clarity. It's time to put certain things to rest. The holidays could have brought this in too. Intuitively, can I see singles messages too? For the singles, 7 of Wands. You're very guarded about something. That's a guarded energy. 7 of Wands. Singles, you have a Knight of Swords. You could be the one possessing communication, or you have it in you, okay? I feel like this is towards something very personal in your life. It's something that you want to restructure. You have a lot of passion for. The Knight of Swords does have passion to come in, and it's also your card in tarot. Let's see what else. This 9 of Pentacles, completely focused on the journey ahead. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is very close to attaining the 10. As you guys, you know in tarot, everything is in sequencing. This is almost to the 10, and it is about securing abundance or even securing your own happiness. When was I also the most happiest in recent memory? Why is this 7 of Wands here? Okay, so the Hermit. The Hermit's here for the 7 of Wands. You've looked at different ways of establishing a peace in yourself. And I feel like that was done all the while solo. It's like you're protecting something too that's very important to your heart. You work very hard to keep it there. So it's almost like once you're fatigued and tired, you feel like you can't go no more, right? And in the 9 of Pentacles, it's hard to even keep it here too. And that's what I'm picking up. You've strived for so much. We do have a Two of Cups, singles. So there's a partnership here, maybe even a friendship, something that feels great to you in the moment, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But as you see, and there's certain signals that I do pick up and I show you guys, the Hermit is going from this time to partnership. It's from a single time where we've kept to ourselves, maybe even being too much of a hermit. There is such a thing, going to partnerships, because at its very best, before it goes to the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups is the beginning part of partnership. And then you see a very single person here. Look at the play. Single person here going towards partnership. And I feel like that's the Tower. It's saying it's a time to combine strengths as opposed to working alone. Single energy. Okay, that's what's coming through. I'm going to read what else comes in here. I'm not going to switch decks yet because this one's still lively. There's still a lot here to be seen. Can I get anything for Pentacles for singles? What's the Pentacles energy? Thank you. Judgment. Queen of Wands. I can't help but notice the 20 on the Judgment card for Pentacles. You've made a decision to approach things, or something, excuse me, with a virulence to it. You have a passion to go towards it as opposed to maybe ignoring it in the past. A decision is coming up with Pentacles, okay? Also, it changes a whole dynamic as well. Like, I feel like it rearranges a lot of things. So you've been very careful as to how to tread there. But the Queen of Wands says, you know, this is a backing card. You have the resources, so you shan't not question it. And it's something about how you've balanced those resources. The Nine of Pentacles is also here as a backer card. Anything else for Pentacles? Show me the Ace of Pentacles. No, I'm just kidding. Show me anything for the singles. Hierophant. Something's very sure here in the energy. I also see a connection to someone at work, because the Eight of Wands is being asked here for Pentacles, maybe even your connection to coworkers. I feel like it's, some of you have dealt with very difficult energies, but I see that something is about to arise for you. If you look, it's very bright energy for Pentacles. So that can mean a promotion. It can mean someone is moving up there due to connections. You could even be here close to your boss, like very, very close to where opportunity might even come to you more than other people. So singles, that's the message coming in for you, and a decision with Judgment. Okay, I'm going to do a quick shuffle here. And I don't want to slap the cards too loud because I'm doing this like right in front of my neighbors here. So let's see what's going on. Not ashamed of it though. I do love doing magic in front of the window here. I'm just kidding. We have the Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. Okay, so at night, there's like this anxiety coming through. It's worry, sometimes sleepless, because this is a sleepless nights type of card, singles. I pick up success might even worry you too. Going towards success, but you feel like you have what it takes as well. There's something here about like knowing your abilities, and they're strong, but there's some missing quotient of why there's restlessness. Does that have anything to do with spirituality? Going on a new path, possibly because you're heading there by yourself. You question whether this Aries path of being grounded at zero to go forward, because it's a new journey. It's almost like what I'm hearing is I'm wondering where it will go. Is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it? Let's ask. Is it going to be worth it? Thank you, Spirit and Angels. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, the reading with the clock. If you guys saw that, that was a channeled message a couple minutes ago. The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, and it's about a change of events. If you ever look up the card, it actually means change of events, as well as being all those great things like destiny, things turning. If you follow through with this path, the Wheel of Fortune is the card that shows up. And it's also fortune attached to that card. Okay, so good tidings, positive, swift changes. And then this Knight of Wands is like a message too of opportunity. Sometimes it can be read as an event. It's not necessarily a knight coming into the picture. So you see this red horse, and it leads to all this energy, energetic movement with that travel card of the Knight of Wands. You could even be moving to a new career where things are heightened for you. You don't stay stagnated. And that's where the Nine of Swords would have kept you. So this is really significant for a single who I feel has been in the Nine of Swords. Like you felt this a couple nights in a row. Okay, and Spirit's saying, go with Aries. Go with the Fool card. We're going to see a little bit more here, like deeper clarification on Aries to the Wheel of Fortune, because there could be fixed signs that you deal with, which is Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Leo. So you could be dealing with like a stubborn Leo, stubborn Aquarius type of deal, and they've been holding you back from your dreams, which is a new message of opportunity too. Also, the Knight of Wands is like they seek where their destination is. It's also a travel card. These are one of the knights that come stampeding in because that's a rapidity or a rapid movement with that card. Can I check the Judgment? Because those are majors. Judgment to the Wheel of Fortune. And Fool too. You get a relationship out of it as well. Some of you might meet this person due to an occupation or your place at a job. So you're put in the right alignment. And if some of you like work at home, I feel like it leads to a connection as well. Whether you pick this up in a phone call even, or it's something structured where you meet someone through a happenstance that goes on here. All right, a lot of majors in this direction. That's why I say that. There's major arcana where I'm allowed to say that. If not, if I had no indicating cards, I wouldn't even pose that into this reading at all. I wouldn't even say it. So I want to check on the Lover's energy. There's 2 Lover's cards here too, because this deck has 2. And for singles, can we get the singles message? Thank you. If you were to go in this direction, you actually stay the Empress, okay? You stay the Empress, and I also feel here that you get to maintain, it's almost like your personal sovereignty, because the Empress, she works great with her partner, but she's also blazing alone. This person is awesome just by themselves, and that's also showing up here, singles. That is the conclusion, which ends with the Empress. So you have to go on this journey, and it went in a circle. As I started shuffling, it came out as this, and then it goes to Wheel of Fortune. And then there's some type of, this is a cue card. It's an opportunity, a person coming in with that deliverance, right, of a message. And it keeps you in this spot of abundance. And it all went in like a tirade of a circle here. So I thought I would share that because it's almost like a half moon here on the desk. Thank you for your special messages, singles. I hope this helped. I hope it correlated to your situation and was rather soothing for tonight. We're going to get your Lenormand here. Can I get Lenormand too? Major messages for this particular reading. We have prison. Okay, so you could have been isolated. This is a prison house back in the 1500s. I believe that's where the book it says. And I believe that's where you felt you were being hidden. Or like I feel like a hermit even lived here. Like you were isolated from everything joyous. It could have even been during COVID. Like maybe you were a long haul sufferer of that time. Maybe there was a lot of misfortune at that time. There's something about even that era in 2020. Okay, because prison can also be like at home, suffering in a prison of your own isolation. It leads to the Hermit card for me as a reader. And this stork is abundance, and it's great news. This is a new beginning. You have the stork at the very end, singles. This is very powerful. And I want to read you what the stork means. So we're going to add this here at the end. Stork is number 17. You could be seeing 717. 17 itself in time. And 29 is the prison card. Okay, so the first card is the past. The second card is what's coming up. And you have the stork. Alrighty, we have change and alteration, a huge shift, relocation and renovation. The stork will bring movement, progress, improvements, and steady changes, including a change of residence or home renovations. Since we're all creatures of habits, the experience of change, even if it does bring improvement, can be worrying. Check the surrounding cards to see what comes about. So what comes about after isolation is possibly this stork card, okay? Now, we don't know if this is going on in the current. Like, this is kind of like the Eight of Swords. So it says here, check the surrounding energy. And I feel like that can even be changing. Like, where you live could change. That could be the alteration or the huge shift here. Or they could be renovations made to life. Okay, so that it's almost like necessary changes that have to go on here. And I feel like it has to happen soon. Because there's something too about your Knight of Wands character. And this could be some news that you come across or something that you find with that Sagittarian energy. All right, singles, this was the message for tonight. I'm going to prolong it way too long. But I would say your highest cards are the Eight of Wands for this one. And that pause in the beginning with the Four of Swords. Because something is going to be brought to you in terms of enlightenment. You're going to realize something upon extra thought. And I feel like that was why this first card came out with that resting. Because something is going to come to you in that time or in that midst. Or maybe there's a period of time here that's finally over. This is breaking out of that. Okay? And I definitely, I believe in this message because it was shown in a particular way tonight. It was even, came out card-wise in a very particular way. And it all leads you back to this. So I believe that this leads you back to the original you. Thank you for your time. I'll see you guys tomorrow.